Hey folks, I'm Brian with Okie Farm and Feed, and just wanted to share this with you real quick. I saw this on social media and just wanted to try it, and had never done it before. We got some pine trees right here in our yard, and I wanted to try this called Pine Pop or Pine Soda, and it's using white pine needles. So let me show you how I'm doing it. All right, there's our pine trees just right out there in the yard, and I just took some fresh green leaves off of it, pulled them off, and brought them in. Next thing you want to do is take the pine needles and pull them off the woody stems, and I just took them and just grabbed a handful and then just cut them off the woody stems. That was just what was recommended. May not be necessary, I don't know, but this is how we're going to do it. Just using the pine leaves. I took them, cut them off, and then put them in a bowl to wash them, just kind of wash the dirt off and everything on them. And then took them out and I laid them on this rack to just dry. It said dry them off and then put them in the bottle, which you're just putting water in. So I don't know why it's necessary to dry them off, but I did it because that's what they said to do. All right, to make this, you got to have one of these bottles that has a pop top lid with a gasket on there to keep the pressure in. This will build up pressure, build up carbon dioxide, and make it kind of like a soda. So you got to have one of these good lids that will snap down and be able to hold the pressure. All right, I think I about got this about as full as I need to get it. Just kind of shove those down in there. Make sure they're not sticking up in the neck too much. So you can leave some headspace in there. Looks pretty good, I think. We'll try that. Man, you take these pine needles and you start pulling them off the stems, and man, they just smell amazing. But then you wash them and you lay them out, and man, they just it smells like carbonated, like a Sprite, like a lemon lime. It's so weird. It's so weird. You just need to try it to understand it. It doesn't smell like Pine Sol, which is, fake stuff. You'd think pine needles smell like that. That's not true. You're going to take a couple of tablespoons of sugar. Use some good natural sugar, unbleached. What the sugar does, it reacts with the yeast that's in the pine needles, and that's what creates the carbon dioxide. So you got to have, some in there enough. So we'll try that and see. All right, I suggest using some good filtered water in there, so it just remains pretty pure. You don't have chlorine or anything in it to, mess up the recipe on it. So good filtered water. Leave a bit of headspace here in the bottle so you have room to expand when that gas starts building up in there. And then the next thing is just put the cap on and make sure that it snaps down. And now it's sealed. So what you do next is just stir it up, make sure that sugar on the bottom gets all integrated into there all throughout. Everything gets seated nicely and coated. And then we're just going to set this on the counter in, just a room temperature warm spot, not a cold spot. You don't want in the fridge. We set it on the counter for 6 days. Come back on the 6th day, and then we're going to try it together and see how it turns out. One thing I probably want to do next time is I'll get in the garden and get some mint. I think mint would be awesome in there too. We like those types of carbonated drinks with mint. So there you go. We're going to set them on the counter, come back in 6 days, and then we'll show you the results. All right, if you guys remember 6 days ago, I started making a pine needle soda. Here it is. It's been 6 days, and we're going to test it out and see how it did. All right, I'm going to try to open slow to see if I can bleed off some carbon dioxide. Probably not. Probably just going to pop and go. Oh, let's see. It's like opening a fizzy Dr. Pepper. Look at that. Oh, it's working. I don't want to lose all the carbon. Golly, isn't that crazy? Just from the yeast and pine needles and a little bit of creating all that carbon. Gigi, maybe we do this 5 days instead of 6. 3 days wasn't enough. It didn't create enough. Whoa, this is crazy. Look, I think if I let go of it, it's gonna just like a. See if I can just take it. We'll see what that. Man, it smells amazing.
It smells fresh.
All right, let's do a little smell.
Fresh.
Smells good then. Smells a little bit fermented.
Yeah, a little.
Which obviously it is, right? I mean, it's the yeast. Let's try it.
A little
Okay.
fizzy.
Okay, this is a little fizzier. I wonder if we poured in some like soda water into it, if it'd probably be better. It tastes just a little
Soda
flat.
water.
I'm gonna try, like I say, let's try it at 5 days, and because 3 days wasn't enough, the 6 is too much. Maybe try it at 5 and see if we keep more carbonation in there, and maybe.
It's pretty good.
Maybe not. At 5, maybe it doesn't spew as much, but this just may be as carbonated as it gets. So we're gonna try it. We may pour some of this soda water in there and see if we can get a little bit of more carbonation in there. It may taste great. And it's kind of
More herbal.
a little more herbal.
More herbal.
Yeah, like I say, a little more of a fermented taste.
A little pine-ish.
But if you, want to avoid all the crap in soda but want something that's soda-ish, it's pretty good, isn't it? Especially you to go out here just right outside and pick those pine needles just to make your own soda. It's have a good natural soda. You could, if that's all you grew up drinking, you could
think it was really
think,
good.
yeah, it's pretty good. And it really is. It's pretty decent. It's not disgusting and.
No, it's not gross at all.
I don't know. Try it and see what you think. Let us know. I'm going to try it with some soda and just see what it does
I'd
to
rather
it.
drink water. Just saying.
True. Probably. Yeah, it's probably not worth going, I'm
worth it.
craving some of this
It's not worth
pine needle soda. Let us know what you think.
Interesting.
You got to try it. It's pretty cool that you can make that carbonation like that, though.
That is cool.
All right, just for the sake of, we've come this far and spent 6 days in this project. We're gonna go ahead and add some sparkling water, soda water,
It'll probably make it good.
probably. Cause I love sparkling water. Look at that.
It's very fizzy.
My goodness. Golly, it's like I activated it or something. Oh yeah, try that. It's really good. I mean, it's just like a sparkling. It's not like Sprite. It's like just like a sparkling kind of lemon lime-ish taste, which is really weird. You get it out of the pine needles, but it does. It gives a hint of lemon lime. If it was cold on some ice, it could be refreshing. You know how you just get maybe tired of just drinking plain water and you want something just to
with some flavor
for your palate, and just give a little flavor. Yeah, it'd work. It's something natural anyway. Of course, you could get some limes and just squeeze in there, and it'd probably be better. But interesting that if you can't grow limes, we can here in Oklahoma, but we can grow pine needles.
a lot of them.
It's just one of those good things you
Pretty
could
cool.
do out of your own yard. So.
It's fun for something different.
It's a fun experiment. Do it with your kids, big or small. Well, this was a success. Anyway.
Absolutely, it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, we'll see if we have diarrhea tomorrow. Thanks for watching with us.